Hello, everybody, and welcome to Champs-Elysees over in France for our second stop, or our second road course of 3 in the third stop of the international tour that's going on by. Hard enough to believe, man, we are nearing the halfway point of the season 2 for race number 9. All I gotta say is it's showtime. On the pole, we have Jonathan Hoff in the 16. Next to him, Carter Friesen, third. Benny Watson, 4th. Eugene Max, 5th. Michael Wall, 6th. Nicholas Guerra, 7th. Brandon Cresta, 8th. Riley Keith, 9th. Cole Deaver, completing top 10. Jonathan Zorlin. Here's the rest of your starting line from 11th on back. Now, we're on this angle right here. For those who are brand new with the track and never seen this before, I'll show you why in just a second here while you're looking through the starting lineup. On the front row being Jake Baskinger and James Ellison. This is Jonathan Hoff in the pole. But look at this here. You cannot really get a good angle coming around here because of that front straight that's over here where the grandstands are. So we have to mainly do either helicopter, but for this case in the starting lineup, the rear chase mode. That is why, of course, how that goes around there. So, anyways, while that's going, real quickly, we'll go through your top 10 in the points here. Garrett Cinder has the points lead over Andrew Miller by 6 points. Sicoli fell back 2 spots. He's in 3rd. Elijah Leonard and James Ellison complete the top 5. Sebastian Kukulon, Brandon Cresta, Daniel Olson, Nicholas Guerra, Madison Tall complete the top 10 in points. So we're about ready to get the command to fire the engines. Let's go now trackside to get those famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
There's the command, 27 laps, kind of just like Dubai, except, what's funny is the track is very similar to Dubai, except it has some bank. There's a couple cars already, oh! And indeed the case of, well, a problem for the outside pole sitter, Carter Friesen. Wow. And Benny Watson had a lot of difficulty, and he's trying to get back in line, which now he is, so. Pace car on down pit road. And green flag is out for Hoff and Max. Whoa, and a couple cars already sliding off, and Cinder, the points leader, involved. Ryan Griffin with some damage in the 29. And Matthew Eves having major difficulty trying to get out of that sand. He's barely going to get on there. And Vince Freeze in the 90 with some damage. Well, someone must have had a hoopla moment coming into that first turn. But regardless, though, Hoff and Walton in the top 2. So every time we're going to come around here, we're going to use the helicopter angle here because of the way how they are. Crassa cut right in front of Cole Deaver right there in car number 9. Look at Crassa trying to take 3rd from Eugene Max. Guerra trying to take 5th from Deaver. Deaver's going to hold on. As far as to Max, he'll probably hang on coming into this turn. Cole Deaver trying to see this as an opportunity, trying to get around the 95 is a mistake right there. And we'll hold on for now. However, Watson in the 74, which I'll tell you what, it's a great sign to see that, Benny, he's like, this dude cannot catch a break. However, stranger things have happened before. He got a great qualifying effort on a track like this, so that's a good sign right there. However, as long as he stays out of trouble, he should be all right. Look at Stapleton got around Nicholas Guerra via the high line there. Or at least trying to. And a battle between Garcia and Acosta you're seeing behind. And Stapleton will get around Guerra for position. Nice work by the 97 trying to catch up to his teammate Jonathan Hoff, who continues to lead. Top 5 single file right now. I guarantee you when we head to Mosport, that one driver to keep an eye on is that 9 car of Cole Deaver. He's won the last 2 races in the Xfinity Series. If he goes 3 in a row, I will be flabbergasted. Crasta trying to take third. Walton trying to take the lead. Crasta got a good exit off the exit of that turn 1 right there. And Crasta will take third from the Busch Toyota. Remember, Crasta already won this season. He won at 8 Bull. And Stapleton. I'll tell you what, that 97 must have a good car, son, because now he's hunting down Benny Watson for 6. And the Camaro will pass the Corvette. 97 must have a really good car today. Joshua Sicoli, that's third in points right there. Seeing what happened to the points leader, he could really regain some of the spots that he lost. Ironic enough, one of the other drivers that's up in that top 5 there, Andrew Miller, just ahead of him. Now Sean R. trying to get that position there. It's a battle for the 19th position, and we'll get it. Wow, that 19 got a power run coming into that corner. Scully's like, well. Oh, and a crash. At least some contact, rather. And I have no idea what exactly happened. And now Deaver, hunting down to Max, will take the 4th position from the 10 car. Well, the 10 just can't seem to get that momentum and grip. And DeMax, not going to give up without a fight. We've been seeing that left side of the track really be the preferred lane groove going on for these drivers. Now, again, this track is similar to Dubai, basically about the same layout, just different camera angles and all. But the fact is that in a lot of the areas, it's got a lot of banked turns here. Baker and Cook passing Riley Keefe for position. Let's go on board with the 21. Actually, no, let's go on board with Jonathan Hoff. Why not? We'll show you a lap around this track. You'll see a lot of similarities and a lot of differences with this track here. So you're right with the AutoZone Chevrolet of the rookie here. Now you can see this is the part where it's going to start being different. They come to this little left-hander here. This is where the bank turns really start coming to play. The elevation's starting to change. Goes back to a flat surface. But this is the part where it really does. Normally Dubai, you get that super straight right-handed turn here. Hoff, you can see, enters that bank turn using that middle line right there. Then you can see it's still slanted right here coming into this next right-hander. Then still in the elevation, you can see now on top of the hill, they get this little turn right here. And then they're getting ready to head into this big right-hander where they're back on the flat surface right here. You can see they're coming in still at a pretty decent amount of speed coming into that turn. And this is where you got to get all your speed coming into before that final turn right here. And the final bit of elevation change you can see. Then they're just right-hander. You can see, look at how slow they're going. They're not even going 100 miles slow. They're going less than 80 coming into there before heading to that start-finish line. This is why this track has got its own uniqueness there. Crassa trying to take second from Michael Walton. And DeMax not wanting to give up that position from Cole Deaver. And look who's starting to work their way up. How about Jonathan Zorlin in the 12? Watson continued to slip back in the 74. And is now starting to fall out of the top 10. Zorlin trying to hunt down Nathan Stapleton. And a battle for for third rather. Cole Deaver, Michael Walton. Both of these guys have a little bit of cup experience. And here they are in the Xfinity Series. And Deaver trying to use that right side, which has been his preferred lane groove, to make all of his passes. He's going to get it. Now he's trying to hunt down Brandon Crest. The Max trying to take full advantage. Now Deaver trying to take second. This is a not bad choice of trying to pass right here. DeMax will take the fourth spot rather. Deaver will take second, while DeMax is trying to get third from Crasta. Hoff continuing to lead, but they're still right within one another, though. Crasta's like, I don't know, buddy, you tried, but I want my second place back. He'll get it. Now Stapleton, up to fifth. Walton and Watson. Boy, that's a tongue twister there. Watson fell out of the top 10. Acosta got around him, which Acosta's trying to take 10th from Cole Baker. And Cook, you see, they're trying to get around the 27 of Guerra. Speaking of Guerra, let's find his teammate Bobo Jones. We haven't really talked about him at all today. Their Daytona winner, right now 31st. Hasn't been getting qualifying efforts ever since he got his first win there in that 70 car. Now you see Garrett Sinder's got that rear damage there, and you can see it is affecting his car a little bit there. But the one who also got affected was that 15 of Patrick Smith and Matthew Eves in the 36. Eves doesn't look like he has damage. He just lost the pack. It's Freeze went down pit road. He's got no hood. Ryan Griffin the same for him. And Carter Friesen's back out on the course. Still in the tail of the lead lap, but remember, because there's no cautions, well, it's going to be all she wrote for him. Top three, nose to tail. Oh, Deaver messed up in that corner right there. And DeMax try to take full advantage right there. Definitely don't want to make a mistake on that corner right there alone, because that will make you pay right there. And DeMax tried to get him, couldn't do it. Now Stapleton tried to get DeMax, who was caught peeking right there, and can't seem to do it. Oh, or not. Stapleton was going to try again on DeMax. And DeMax, what an exit off that turn right there. And he was trying to use that momentum to go after Cole Deaver in the 9 for third. DeMax still trying to fight for that third spot. Oh, he could put the bumper on him, but Deaver shuts the door. Oh, man, they're making some contact a bit, but they're going to keep it together. Now, pit stops could be among the way pretty soon, too, as we're on lap 8 of 27. Stapleton now trying to take fourth from DeMax. Will get it. Now trying to take third from Deaver, trying to make a 2-for-1 here. 97 being a little greedy today. Let's see if it pays off. I know he's not going to get Cole Deaver right here because Deaver's going to get it off this turn. As Crasta, you see in that 95, trying to get the 16 Hoff, can't seem to do it. And Stapleton will get 2-for-1. Well, didn't clear yet, but Deaver, this is why he's a great road course racer. He's won 2 times at Mosport, and this shows it right here. Now, if you're wondering how many road courses we have left, we have next week, which is over Ireland, our only dirt race of the season. We have Mosport, which this drive right here will be a big focus on to see if he goes 3 in a row. We have Thornton. We have Open Roads. And we have Sebring. I believe the next one after Mosport is Sebring, which I have gotten word from my crew. Yes, indeed the case. And then after Sebring goes Thornton, which is just before the chase, and then in the chase, we go to open roads, and look at Stapleton trying to get second for Brandon Crasta, now trying to go for the lead. That 97's got the car to beat today. And clears Crasta for second. That 97 wants that lead before pit stops come around. DeMax now trying to take fourth again from the 9 car. Can't seem to find a way around. Deaver in the 9 going to hold on right here. And look at Stapleton for the lead. He's going to take it. Hasn't cleared him yet, though. Battle between teammates, but Hoff got a great exit off that turn. Wow. Remember, the 16 and 97 are teammates here. Oh, boy. Speaking of teammates, where in the world are his teammates there? Crampton all the way back at 30th. Tall all the way in 23rd. And no pit stops yet. Michael Walt now starting to try to go after DeMax and Deaver there. And Zorlin just hanging around in that 7th position. Once it got up there, he's been chilling back there. As Garrett fell back to 9th there. Oh, Michael Walton really did not take that turn well. And now here comes Zorlin and Cook. Actually, that turn kind of helped him out right there. Now Stapleton once again trying to go after Hoff. That's crazy to think that teammates are going to battle really this hard. Stapleton got a good exit right there coming off that turn, but Hoff's going to fight back. Or will he? No, he won't. New leader, Nathan Stapleton. Man, Stapleton's got the car right there. When I mean the car, I mean the car. Now, they should come down pit road pretty soon because we're reaching that point where we're going to encounter our one, maybe 2 pit stops. Hoff's going to battle the 97, but tucks back in line. Could be lap 14. We can see those pit stops coming on by. But Nathan Stapleton, he just power drove that 97. Is trying to look for his first career win in the NRSL. This is his, I'm sorry, this would be his 3rd career win. My apologies. First of the season, but first for NS Racing. Actually, yeah, first for NS Racing there. Remember Stapleton's 2 wins. He won at Charlotte in his rookie season. And in my memory, I do not remember where he got the 2nd win. I know he got it when we entered the chase. I want to say it was Dubai, but I could be totally wrong. But man, ever since he got that lead, he made that 16 go sayonara mode. And don't look now. Zorlin got around Michael Walton for position, and now he's hunting down Eugene DeMax. DeMax, it seems like he's got a good qualifying car, but he just can't seem to get the good race car version. I'll tell you some driver that really needed a top 10 run today, and that's Jake Hook in that 99. Good to see him up here in that top 10 right now, but pit stop's coming up. Here we go. Who's going to play some strategy? And ironic enough, it's going to be the 99 of Cook. Skylar Dixon also staying out. Cole Baker, Riley Keith, TJ Hanley, Sean Ard, Andrew Miller, Eli Bright, Gary Owen, Vince Almariego, Madison Tall, James Ellison, Jackie Tang, Rob Evans, Jake Baskinger, Aaron Douglas, Elijah Leonard. They're 3 wide into the first turn. Holy cow, that's a little dangerous there. A little daring, I could say. Sebastian Kukulon, Bobo Jones, and that is it. That's a good chunk of cars right there that are wanting to stay out, but Cook, though, out in front. Remember Friesen and Patrick Smith. Trying to do what they can. Griffin on down. Eve's going to stay out. Remember, he got involved in that first lap incident there. And Stapleton, no surprise, lead him off pit road. Slow stop a bit for Eugene and Max. Ryan Acosta got some good strategy. Same for Zorlin. Yeah, it's safe to say we know who's the car to beat today. They're 3 wide coming in here. Oh, yikes. And only one of them's going to come on down. That's Andrew Miller. That does not surprise me. Skylar Dixon going to stay out in the 77. Those drivers who were 3 wide early, Gary Owen, Eli Bright, Madison Tall, Vince Almarigo also staying out. Everyone else from that pack coming on down. There's Stapleton, car 97. He's going to pass all those drivers right there, and now these guys here, as Dixon got around Sidner to be put a lap down, which I don't think it really is going to matter a whole lot. Now the leaders, the actual leaders that are going to probably pass these guys, they may approach Griffin at some point. The question is when, and the other question is, will it play a major impact? Stapleton getting a nice lead on Hoff and Deaver. Dixon coming down. And rest of the leaders on down. That does not surprise me. Riley Keefe also just went down too. And going to surrender all those spots right there. Now here comes Stapleton, the 97. Out in the way these drivers go, and he will retake the lead. So retaking the lead after pit stops will be the 97 of Stapleton. We'll go through a full field rundown in just a bit once they cross the line here, but Dixon will probably get an okay pit stop after all that waiting around, but you know, you try strategy, try to make it work. Krasta fell back on the pit stops. Did car 95. Oh my. Same for Benny Watson. Man, you got a feel for this dude. This dude's got no luck. Nicholas Guerra also with a poor pit stop at 27. I'll tell you who benefited from the pit stops. How about James Ellison, the 39 car? He gained quite a number of spots there after his pit strategy. And for a second, I thought Pollard had a problem right there at the 57. And some of the drivers are just in the rear of the field there. Just no luck at all. And there's Smith and Eves. They actually gained a little bit of ground on Kukalon. Not a whole lot, but just a little bit, though. Well, the racing has been not too bad. It's been rather interesting. And Hoff is caught up to Stapleton again. Deaver's trying to stay within the fight. So here's your full field rundown here at Champs-Elysees. Nathan Stapleton out in front here for the Petronas, I'm sorry, I'm reading the wrong one there. The One Drop Foundation 400 kilometers there. Jonathan Hoff in second. Cole Deaver in third. Jonathan Zorlin in fourth. Ryan Acosta benefited from the pit stops. He's up to fifth. A battle for sixth between DeMax and Jay Cook. So it looks like DeMax, he's going to try to hold on. However, Cook's going to try that left side right there. We're just going to watch this just for right now. And DeMax will hold on just like that. Eighth is Michael Walton. Ninth, Cole Baker playing the top 10. He's at least trying to hang on to the top 10. It's Skylar Dixon. However, he's got Krasta and Sokoli that are all around within this mix. They're in 11th and 12th. Sicoli is literally bump drafting that 95. Oh my. And Sicoli's like, well, thanks for the slip. I'm going to go right underneath. Just keep an eye on this battle right here. 3 wide coming into the turn right here. We seen that a little earlier before those drivers came down pit road. Sicoli trying to complete the pass. And will do it. Nice move by the 33. But Krasta got a good exit. And it looks like once we get through turn 1 and 2, he will get that 10th position. What a great battle you're seeing right there, though. And indeed the case. So we mentioned 11th through 12th there. 13th, Daniel Olson. 14th, Benny Watson. 15th, Sean Ard. 16th, Adam Garcia. 17th, James Ellison. 18th, TJ Hanley. 19th, Nicholas Garrett. Completing the top 20 is Marty Johnson. He's getting a not bad run today. Inside the top 20, he'll get some points out of it, but he hasn't had a good luck this season at all. 21st, Andrew Miller. 22nd, Gary Owen. You can tell that 98's going to get some good ground on the points leader, which we'll mention in a bit there. 23rd, Austin Yoko. 24th is Steve Pollard. 25th, Jackie Tang. 26th, Travis Crampton. 27th, Jake Baskinger. 28th, Eli Bright. 29th, Elijah Leonard. He's getting a couple spots after pit stops. 30th is Rob Evans. 31st, Madison Tall. 32nd, Vince Almarengo. 33rd, Aaron Douglas. 34th, Bobo Jones. 35th, Sebastian Kukulon. 36th, Patrick Smith. 37th, Vince Freeze. 38th is Garrett Sidner. 39th, Ryan Griffin. And rounding out the field, or at least I thought it was, 40th, Matthew Eves. And 41st, Carter Friesen. Now, those two, they are not super slow. They're up to speed. However, they're so far back, they could get reeled in by the leader there. But the car that's the slowest of them all has to be Ryan Griffin and Garrett Sidner. They got that damage. Same for Vince Freeze. Oh, Marty Johnson kicked the sand right there. And now Miller and Owen trying to attack that 4 car there, who made a big rookie mistake right there. Now, also the main difference between Dubai and Champs-Élysées, obviously this has got sand, so if you hit that stuff, you're really going to fall back there. And you've seen KC there, how Andrew Miller took full advantage right there, Marty Johnson, after that crucial mistake. James Ellison trying to battle Sean R for position right here. It's a battle inside the top 10. Ellison wants it. Sean R trying to hold on, and James Ellison will get the spot right there. Your winner at Twin Ring Motegi. Oh, and R messed up on that corner right there, and that's going to allow Garcia, his teammate, to try to battle. And DeMax under fire from Jay Cook for position. However, he chose the wrong line. And Riley Keith is actually a lap down in 41st. I think she's got a problem in that 3 car. Friesen actually 3 laps down in the 85. Yeah, we're getting a word. That 3 car does have a problem. Down a cylinder. Wow. What a tough break for Riley Keith and the Pepsi Mercedes. Definitely not good at all. Oh, Watson had to check up right there because of that turn and that they're approaching the 3 car. That's allowing Ellison to try to make a move. Oh, and Ellison makes some contact to Riley Keith, but will get the spot at Watson once again. Sean Ard going to split the 3 down the middle. These guys got to be careful here. Kind of crazy, too, how 3 of those cars are teammates right there. And the only one missing, well, is their teammate that's all the way in the rear of the field there. Getting a little dicey around this area. Oh, Andrew Miller made a little bit of contact with the 3, and Marty Johnson trying to take advantage. Car down pit road. That's Benny Watson. Pit stops again. On lap 20 of 27. It's the leaders. Hoff going to stay out, though. In car 16, a whole bunch of drivers are staying out. Some of the leaders went down. Watson, Stapleton, Acosta, Deaver. Oh, there's a spin. I just heard it. Oh, it's right around here. That's Elijah Leonard and Gary Owen and Jackie Tang. And Owen, Riley Keith blew the motor. Oh, this is bad. Oh, look out. Oh, my. Wow, they were 4 wide, splitting the lap car. They're 4 wide still in the corner. Whoa, look out. I don't know how they're making that work. And they're somehow going to get out of that horrible scenario. Oh, my word. I don't know how. I think... Oh, Eli Bright's got damaged in 18. How in the world they make that work, I will never know. And they're approaching that 3 car. It was at least trying to get to pit road, and oh, Leonard had no choice but to follow the 3, and oh man. Well, I can't wait to see what happened the first lap and what happened at this one on lap 20 heading into 21 there. Gary Owen got a lot of front end and rear end damage. You see the skid marks. I have a feeling that 3 car is going to be the main culprit. But Jonathan Hoff still continuing to lead. We're approaching Garrett Sidner in the 44. He also got around Ryan Griffin not too long ago. And Jay Cook trying to hunt him down. Same for Cole Baker. Remember, Skylar Dixon stayed out the longest, who was in that lead pack there. Right now they're saying... like 14 cars from what we're hearing of have stayed out. Maybe a little more than that. Now Stapleton let him off pit road after that quick pit stop there. I did not expect the second stop to be that early on, but I guess the tires really must have made him up that quick there. Now Deaver trying to really quickly hunt down Ryan Acosta. Sicoli going after Zorlin. Oh, I heard a crash. Oh, it's Olsen in the 5. Daniel Olsen. What happened to the 5 car? I was looking around and wondering what exactly happened because I heard a crash and Olsen pounded the wall there. And I'll tell you, it fell apart. This whole race, to Max in the 10 car there. What has happened to him? Bubba Jones right now in the top 10, but Hoff still continuing to lead. He's got Sidner and Friesner approaching. Cook and Baker trying to hunt them down. There's Bobo. Good run right now. See, the rest of these guys are going to come on down, but not the case. Stapleton got around Owen. That's just because he's a damaged lap car. You see getting around Tangus, Dixon, and Ellison there. Hoff, who's gotten around Griffin. These two are going to have to approach him. But I know Hoff, he's going to have to be really careful here because they're approaching Sidner and Freeze, and these two are really wanting to get a little racy with each other. But we're at 5 to go. Now these guys are having a little trouble trying to get around Eli Bright there, who's now got no hood on that Combos Toyota there. You can't even tell what the sponsor is except for the sponsor on the side right there. Oh, Adam Garcia's got some damage in the 6. I wonder, though. Watson right now, P24. There's some smoke up ahead. Oh, that's Cole Deaver in the 9 car, Gary Owen. I have a feeling the lap cars have played an effect and you could play the quote damn lap cars. Because Cole Lever got full effect of it. Wow, unbelievable. The lap cars play into effect. Miller coming down. Baker. The 16 car of Hoff. Down and away. It's fine, the 16. I didn't even see him down pit road. There, he's just got off. And Stapleton got ahead of him. Way ahead of him. However, Baker got ahead of Stapleton. Well, strategy definitely has been playing full effect there. Friesen just continuing to fall apart today. Jay Cook right now still staying out. Dixon and Ellison top 3. Sean Ard coming down. Almeriego, Tall, Kukulon, Evans, all staying out as well. Baker, he's still ahead of Stapleton, but for how long? Because that 97 is hunting him down. Right now, the 11 is P10, so you see it. 9 cars, let alone 8 cars, I should say, have stayed out on the course, and Cook now having to deal with the effect of Ryan Griffin, and now Daniel Olson is, oh man, that 5 car is really slow. And see, if you're Cook, if you're trying to hang on strategy, this is where you just want to be really careful. Just ride it out. Don't make any dumb mistakes there. That was a good move right there. And Cook can't hold on. He's coming down pit road. Ellison's coming down. Skylar Dixon, of course, he's going to try to stay out and risking it. Let's just see what Almeriego and others, they're going to stay out too. Bobo's coming down. Evans and Kukulon are coming down. Now Stapleton trying to get after Cole Baker for position. And remember, right there, Stapleton, full out of steam, gets the spot. If all the drivers come down pit road, that 97 is going to retake the lead there. They could not hold on gas. Cook trying to beat him out. Not going to be the case. Great attempt right there. The top 4, or top 3, I should say, have all stayed out. Dixon trying to look for his first career NRSL victory with 2 laps to go. He's got to be praying that he can hold on and on that gas tank. He comes down pit road. The next 2 eyes will be on Almeriego and Tall. If they don't come down, it's safe to say this car's probably going to be the winner because he's just been so dang dominant. He's been so good today. Hoffis fell back all the way to 9th. Man, Max really suffered on pit stops there. And you got to feel for this guy right here. Those lap cars really played into effect today. But we're coming to the white flag. Dixon going to stay out. White flag, final lap for Dixon. You're going to see the other 2 stayed out as well. Skylar Dixon, the sponsor, Dixon.com Toyota. Trying to bring Archangel Racing its 2nd win for the team since Brandon Cresta won at 8 Bull back at race 4, 5 races ago. If this is the case, 2 rookies getting wins is a big deal for this team. And again, this was the team that struggled to get drivers. When I mean struggled, they were the last team to get drivers. They had many questions about Angel Navarro, the team owner. But those three right off the bat said, you know what? I just want to race. Get me in. This is one of the better end of the Toyotas, too. Dixon, who looks like an unsponsored car, but mainly you can see the sponsorship just on the side of the car with SponsorDixon.com. As long as it doesn't come down pit road, he's got it. He's going to stay out, and that's going to seal the deal right there. Coming off the final turn, Skylar Dixon. What a way to make a statement right here for Archangel Racing. Coming to checker flag. He's going to win here at Champs-Élysées. Unbelievable. And wins the One Drop Foundation 400 kilometer. Congratulations to Skylar Dixon on his first career NRSL victory. Almariego and Tall finished second and third. And Stapleton was wishing for everyone else to come on down, but he will get away with a fourth place finish. A job well done for the Advanced Auto Parts Chevrolet. Baker will get fifth. Sixth, Sicoli. I think it's safe to say we're going to find a new points leader today, and that man right there. Seventh is Cook. Eighth is Acosta. Ninth is Hoff, completing the top 10. Michael Wall, good run for that 21 team. Zorland and Max in 11th and 12th. 13th, Ard. 14th, Krasta. 15th, Andrew Miller. So, Brandon Krasta, you're going to have a teammate join you in the wins column. And that driver is Skylar Dixon. So, before we show the full results, let's go take a look at those incidents that take place here at Champs-Élysées. Well, this is what's going to start it. But if you're going to watch ahead, that Grace 33 here, you just seen it just zoom on by. He managed to get ahead of all those drivers. Vince Freeze tried to follow. He unfortunately failed. He just literally ran to the back of the 44. And he probably didn't like that he blocked him. But Sicoli just seen jump all the way that far up. And Freeze ends up turning the 44 right into Patrick Smith, Matthew Eves, Ryan Griffin, and a little bit of Sebastian Kugelon, which also held up Leonard and Evans. Freeze did not like that at all. But you seen it with the 33 car. How he just shot out of there like a cannon. But that's what happened with that incident. I just want to see that real quick with Joshua Sicoli, because that's crazy where he ended up finishing this race. Because, man, you got to give credit to that 33 team. They did a fantastic job. Now watch Sicoli. He started in the 35th position, you could see right there. And he was also trying to get around his teammate, Ryan Griffin. And, man, I don't know what got into that 33 car coming into that first turn, but he did the classic video game, oh, I'm just going to go to that one line right there. And he just shot through at least 10 cars at least and jumped within the top 20 right there alone going into a four-wide scenario. That's a gutsy move right there, but he made it work. So that was that incident. Let's go check out the second incident that went on by. Yeah, I guarantee you there's going to be a few drivers not happy with Riley Keith. Now, I don't know what mainly happened for the three, but we did get word she did lose a little bit of power and lost a cylinder there. But you see the rookie Gary Owen trying to get around the 3 car. Pollard, you seen on that inside line right there, was trying to do the same thing. So who's letting Pollard on by? So, seeing that opening, I think the 69 tried. Oh, the 3 car's just going to open up too. Tang was also trying to get around. Jake Bassinger. Everyone lost patience. Oh, right there. Yep. Just goes into the 3. And, oh, man. Eli Bright, nowhere to go. Trying to get a little greedy. He couldn't use the brakes, but instead goes right into the 81. Look at Travis Crampton, the 92, hitting the brakes. That is what you got to do right there. And Leonard getting involved. Great job by the 92 to avoid that there. That's what helped him in the long run right there. Man, that was just a strange incident right there. All mainly because of the slow car in the way. But got to give credit to that 92. He used the brakes, and that's what helped him out right there. Let's go look what happened to Daniel Olson in the 5. This was just after his pit stop, too. And Brandon Kress, and again, there's a reason why you see a lot of these rookie stripes you see in the back of those cars right there, those yellow back right there. Kress just came in a little too hot right there. Just got into the 5's corner there. And around goes Daniel Olson. I guarantee that was not a good move by Kress. And, oh man, Olson just smacked the back end into the wall right there. And that's a hard lick right there. At least the good news for both drivers, they kept on going, continued, but I did not realize the 95 had front end damage there. So now that we got that instead of the way, let's look at Daniel Olson's teammate Cole Deaver and see where he's upset with the lap car. Well, and that's going to be in the form of Gary Owen in the 69. Now watch here, when you're trying to counter lap cars here, you try to find your strategy. Now Costa tried to look onto the right side. Deaver tried to look on the left side. And you see Owen was trying to give Acosta room, but I don't think he realized Deaver was coming right there. Oh, and he just got him right there too. And spun him right there. Right there. There's the damage that's going to be received on the 9. And then gets that buckle in the hood right there. And, oh man, I guarantee you, Deaver has got to be livid about that one there. That is a tough break right there for the G-Max Chevrolet. Got a little too quick there, and that ultimately paid the price for him right there. And you can see, even though he stayed out in the course, still, though, you got to feel for him, though. That's the least expected. And that's all the instance. Well, here are your full finishing results right there. As you see Dixon on the right side of your screen there is going to head down pit road and going to be celebrating with his crew right there. Second career win of this, second win of the season for Archangel Racing. First career win for Dixon. Actually, I think this is Archangel's second victory of the Xfinity. No? Because of FP Jones III and Ember Ross beforehand? Okay, never mind. What am I saying there? So we mentioned our top 15. We'll mention the rest of the top 20, which was James Ellison, TJ Hanley, Austin Yoakum, Benny Watson, and Nicholas Guerra. That was the top 20. Bobo Jones somehow snuck into the top 25 right there. Kind of an okay run, but, everything going on by there. And then there are the cars that finished and are out of the race. 37 cars finished the race on the lead lap. 40 cars finished on the track, with Carter Friesen being 4 laps down and 41st. Gary Owen and Riley Keith, they were the only 2 cars out of the race after everything that went on by. So, that's it, guys, for the Xfinity Series here at Champs-Élysées. Congrats to Skylar Dixon on his first career win. If you like to, be sure to give a like, comment your thoughts, subscribe, the NRSL button, and subscribe button down below. We'll see you guys for the Cup race tomorrow. Till then, goodbye, everybody from France. And for the Xfinity Series, we'll see you in some dirt racing at Ireland. Till then, goodbye, everybody.